My pedal board is better than yours is. Hey everybody, Jace Allen here. Welcome back to the channel. So a little while ago, I did a review on a Vangoa acoustic guitar, which is actually part of my guitar giveaway. Check out the video link in the description to find more details about the giveaway. We're giving away the Vangoa acoustic guitar and 2 Tees electric guitars, so check that out. And the folks at Vangoa asked if I would like to review another product. It was funny, they actually sent me an email that said, hey, would you like to review this acoustic guitar? And I'm like, yeah, I already reviewed that acoustic guitar for you. So they said, well, what else would you like to review? So I sent them a couple ideas, and they have a neat pedal board. So they sent me along this pedal board. So let's check it out. All right, so here it is. This is the Vangoa pedal board. Right away, the case is kind of unique because it comes with a strap. I'm assuming that's so you can put it around your gig bag. So let's check that out. So this is like the Donner gig bag, and yeah, it would fit right around your gig bag. So you can actually carry your pedal board on your gig bag. So that's kind of a neat feature there. So, and if you don't want to use it, you just lay it flat. It's a nice little padded case, shoulder strap or hand strap there, handle. Let's check it out. Open this up. And I don't know anything about this. They just sent it to me. Obviously, it's a pedal board. I know that much. But I haven't played with it yet. Haven't taken it out of the box. I thought maybe we'd check it out together. There's your Velcro strips. Okay, so then inside, it's got some compartments, but you're probably not going to, that's probably just for shipping because all this stuff's going to get mounted to the pedal board. So you've got a power supply, and then they actually send you the little pigtails for power. This is for power. So that's kind of neat because a lot of times you have to buy all that stuff separately. So there's the pedal board, just a little one. It's not super huge. I'll take some measurements of it right now. It's about 6.5 by 16. So let's see. Here's a full-size pedal here, so it'll accommodate, you know, full-size pedals, and then the mini pedals, looks like you can get 2 rows of mini pedals if you let them hang over a little bit. And then you can do, it'll lay flat, and then it's got this little kickstand, flip up, the little flip up feet on it, so you can set it up on an angle. So then here's an interesting thing. It's got a power switch, so when you plug their power strip, which we'll be doing here in a minute, or power brick, whatever you want to call it, then it provides power, and then there's power outlets all along the back. So this part here acts as a power, distribution. It's like those power cables that you can buy that have the different, that have a bunch of different power outlets on them. Well, this one's built right into the pedal board. So there's 8 of them, it says, and it says they're isolated too. So that maybe, because I noticed that because I have one of those bricks or whatever they call these things, and then it's got the cable that plugs into it, and then it's got a bunch of different of these ends on it. So you can, I don't know, it's like maybe 6 or whatever. And I noticed that if I use certain pedals together, you get a lot of interference, a lot of buzz. So hopefully this will prevent that. So one thing that you'll notice here is there's an in-out, 1/4 inch in-out, and then there's these LEDs on it, and then a little dial right here, a little, like almost like a volume knob. and I think this lights up like a meter, like an audio meter strip or whatever. So I'm not positive because I haven't played around with it yet, but I think that's what it is. So let's check it out. Let's actually put this thing together and set it up and plug something into it and kind of see how it sounds here. So let's see if I can get this. Okay, all right, so I got my other camera set up here, so hopefully you can get a good view of that. So first thing we're going to do is plug this in. I don't normally use pedal boards. I've owned a few, but I don't know. I'm a pain in the ass. I don't like to carry around a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, you know, so I got an amp that has a couple pedals, which would probably fit on this board. And then they activate the overdrive, and there's a boost, and then there's a tremolo or a chorus. And that's about all I need. Or I'll take a multi-effects pedal. And so, but I do have, let's see, I've got a noise cancellation type pedal and a pedal tuner. So this would probably be suitable for that, obviously. But I don't know, I'm funny about pedals. I don't know, OCD, I guess. Let's see. All right, so we plug this in, and it's on. I'll turn it off. Okay, so let's see. So we plug that in. Make sure I got this shot. There we go. Okay. So we'll turn it on real quick just to see what happens. Yeah, see the light? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's picking up my voice. So that's cool. So it's picking up, I don't know if you can see let me grab my camera, or my phone rather, so you can see this. This is cool. So, hello, hello, hello. See it light up there? So it's hearing me. So it's just hearing, you know, ambient sound. So I'm assuming that when you plug it in, it'll listen. So maybe that's what this knob is for here. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is. So there's a built-in microphone, and you can turn this knob, and then, yeah, see here. There it is. So that's to adjust the sensitivity. And then I assume that if you plug into the 1/4-inch inputs on the back, or in the back, it'll bypass that mic, external mic, and then it'll only listen to the you know, your guitar signal. So that's kind of neat. I don't know. People might find that annoying on stage, but I think it's kind of cool. Let's see. So we gotta get this thing on. So, okay, so it came with a Y cable, so you can actually get two pedals on that. Those aren't isolated. Oh, that's to get the power. Okay, so I guess maybe I should read the directions. So, get 18 volt power output. Oh, 18 volt. So this is for a 18 volt. So you plug these two, because it's normally pedals are 9 volt. I guess some pedals are 18 volt. So you use the Y cable to plug into two 9 volts, and then you get 18 on this end. So that's what the Y-shaped plug is for. And then the rest of these are just standard plugs. So let's see, what do I have in here? I've got a looper. I've got this amp modeling pedal. And then I've got the, okay, let me round up some pedals. Okay, so I don't have a ton of these 1/4-inch, short 1/4-inch cables, and you really need the real short ones, or the ones that, you know, but right up to, okay, but we can at least try this out. So we can do the noise cancellation pedal. So we'll have that at the head of the chain. And then so then this will be right there. That's cool. And then of course, you know, this is going to look terrible because I've got these long cables here, and then we'll go into this pedal. I'm assuming this is a 9 volt. Yep, it's a 9 volt. So input. And now just pretend these are short short cables. Okay, so we plug into there. Okay. And then obviously we'd set up the Velcro, but I'm not going to do that for the demonstration of this because I don't know if I'm going to keep it. If I do keep it, then I'll want to arrange it the way I want it. So then let's see, how do you do this input and output? So the input would come from the last pedal and go into the input. And I'll see it cut out. I don't know if you can see the LEDs. Yeah, you can kind of see it on there. So it cut out. It's not listening to the room anymore, so it's picking up whatever this pedal is doing, which has probably got some noise in it because it's freaking this thing out. So then we'll come out of that into the audio interface. And then we'll go into that pedal. So now we really got noise. And let's see, out. I need another cable. So then we should be able to come out of here and into the audio interface. So let's get that recording going. So the lights are on solid. So let me turn this down. There we go. Well, that doesn't seem to do anything. So, all right, let's see if we've got... Okay, yeah, so we got noise from... There we go. Okay, so we got our... all right, so let's just record this. Okay. All right, so then we'll just grab a guitar here. Yeah, see? So that light lights up. So now it only lights up when it gets the signal. So that's cool. So that's kind of gimmicky. I don't know. I wonder if there's a way to actually turn those lights off. Well, yeah, the volume. It should turn the volume all the way down. So if you're not wanting to go into... So let me see if we can make sure that this pedal actually isolates. Because like I said, when I use my tuner, I get noise when I use that cable I was telling you about. So let's do this. Let's plug in the tuner. Plug this in to this thing here. And then we'll use where'd that other cable go? Here it is. And then, like I said, you know, you're okay. And then, like I said, you'd have to use the Velcro and secure everything if you're gonna use this for real. So let's see if we get some noise here. No. It's quiet. So let's mess with the threshold on this. Yeah, it's quiet. I mean, it's really quiet. So when I use the, you know, that, let me show you what it is. So when I use this is just an AC adapter, and it's even got the magnet, you know, that's supposed to help eliminate noise, I guess. But then it's got this sort of this daisy chain of 9-volt plugs, and then a plug there. So you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs, outputs, whatever you want to call it. Well, this thing is super noisy. So when I use that with my with my noise suppressor, ironically, and the tuner, and then I plug those into another pedal like this amp model type pedal. This is a Walrus Audio. I'm going to do a review on that thing. Is incredible. Then you get noise, you get interference. So this thing seems to have eliminated that interference. So yeah, there you go. It's not much else to say about it, but I like it. It's compact. The bag is nice. Once you get it all set up and you get all your pedals on it, secured with the Velcro and everything should fit in that bag. You can carry all your stuff together. So that's kind of cool. And yep, it says the power is isolated from each one, and you can turn that LED all the way down so that it doesn't come on. So cool. There you go. Thanks to Vangoa for sending that over to me. I got to decide if I'm going to use it. I should keep it because I don't know. I don't use enough pedals. But I really like this Walrus Audio pedal. I'll be talking a little bit more about that later. But yeah, I don't know. So anyway, there you go. If you're a pedal guy or gal, check it out. I'll put a link in the description. So again, Jace Allen Guitar. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.